Hey guys, it's Kennedy, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you a brand new product that I just picked up from Sephora. It is this guy right here. So this is the Chrissy Teigen and BECCA collab. It is the Glow Face palette, and it is beautiful. This came out, at least on Sephora's website, it was released on like Friday, May 5th, and I ordered it, and it showed up by the following Monday, which I was super excited about. So this is what this guy looks like here. I still have the little protective cover on it because I didn't want to wreck it, but now we're just gonna take it off because it's oh so satisfying, and it's beautiful. I'm obsessed with this rose gold packaging. The only thing is, it looks gross once you get fingerprints all over it, but if you ignore that, it's beautiful. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it comes with a giant mirror. Oh, there's my face. I'll try to block that out for you guys a little bit. I'm great at these makeup videos, as you can tell. So it just has a little protective piece of plastic over top, and then you get the 4 products right here. Okay, that's a little bit less of a reflection. So there are 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer. So this one here, it's all upside down on the back, so I'm just like a little shook. This is the Rose Gold highlighter, the Hibiscus Bloom blush, and then this guy down here is the Beach Nectar highlighter and the Malibu Soleil bronzer. So I don't have any blush, bronzer, highlighter, anything on my face today, so I'm gonna be trying these guys out. I have to decide which highlighter I want to use because I don't want to wear like one and then the other, but this is just a beautiful little palette. So I'm really excited, and let's just get into applying it. So I'm going to start off by applying a little bit of the bronzer onto my face. Again, this is the Malibu Soleil bronzer, and I'm just going to take this generic kind of brush here that I got off Amazon. Sorry, my phone's going off. And just going to take a little bit because it looks dark and I'm pale and scared. So here we go. Can we tell a difference at all? I don't think so, but I'm trying to use a very light hand because bronzer is still something that scares me just a little bit. So let's go again. There we go. You can see that better now. I'm just pale. Everything is just too dark for me. Okay. So this lighting is not the greatest that I'm working with right now, but I can definitely see that my skin is bronzed and more warmed up. Sorry, I'm blocking it on this side of my face here. So I like that. I'm gonna do it I'm just gonna do half my face first with all of the products on this side, and then we'll just do like a comparison. I'll finish up my face and we will call it a day. So now let me get another brush. Sounds so loud. I'm just gonna use this little Eco Tools blush brush. I used to love using this for blush before. So now I'm just gonna try this guy out again with the Hibiscus Bloom blush right there. You can tell I don't do makeup videos. And blush is one where I'm a little more scared. I said that about the bronzer. But we're gonna go in now. Ooh. I didn't tap much into the pan there. Very pigmented, so let's just use the other side there. I do like this color though. I think it's very pretty. I love just a good bright pink kind of blush. It's beautiful. Put a little bit more than I had originally intended to, but that's okay. That's what another blending brush is for. So I always end up doing this anyways with my blushes, just so it kind of looks like they're blended and it looks more like a natural blush effect. That's at least what I like to convince myself of. So there we go. Now you can definitely tell that there's like a difference going on with like nothing on this side here, and then like a bronzer and a nice bit of blush. Blush just brings me back to life. It's probably one of my favorite makeup products ever, just because it brings me back to life. That's about all I can say about it. I love it. So These guys here are in the order that they are in the pan here. So Beach Nectar up here is the one that's right there. And then the rose gold one is farther away. So that's what they look like there. I'm not sure which one to use. I'm a little scared because I'm so pale and I don't normally go for anything that's like this dark. Just trying to see. I blend it out though. Okay, we are gonna go in with Beach Nectar. That's the one I'm doing. I'm deciding on Beach Nectar. So it looks lighter out of the two colors here, and we're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna use a light hand and to apply it because I want to use a light hand, but I love packing on highlighter. So I'm gonna use this Real Techniques setting brush, but it's just the perfect little size to apply highlighter with. So wish me luck. A little powdery, just gonna tap off that excess. Oh yeah, we can see that highlight there. So very pretty. Let's use that other side there. I do really like this color. I think it's pretty. It's a little bit, like, it's much peachier, can't talk. It's much peachier than I would normally go for. My normal highlighting kind of combo that I just swear by is the Cover FX like custom enhancer drops. I use, what color do I use there? Moonlight, and then I use the BECCA highlighter, like the pressed one in Moonstone, I believe. They're both moon related, so that's why I always mix up the two. But you know what, this one is really pretty. And I think put over the blush, I really like it. I'll have to try it in like different scenarios, but for now, I really, really like this. So this is just what no blush, bronzer, or highlighter looks like on my face, and then the combination of those three on this side. So I think it's really pretty. I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. So now that I've applied this to the rest of my face, I can say that I really do like this palette here. I forgot to mention that it retails for $54 Canadian, and I think that's a pretty decent price considering that you get 4 like good sized products in here, and that a regular like shimmering skin perfector from BECCA, just the one single highlight, is like $46 Canadian. So in that regard, you get quite a bit for your money, and I think it's such a stunning palette. Like, I'm obsessed with just the packaging and everything. I know I said that earlier, but like, still true. And I really like the colors here. I forgot to show you guys also like swatches before, so it's gonna be really awkward. There we go. So everything's in the background. There's a window. I did all the swatches on my hand in the order that they are in here, so I can't point and show you guys everything, but you guys can kind of see that's what we're looking at here. So these are the swatches, so like the Beach Nectar highlighter, the blush, the bronzer, and then the rose gold highlighter, and it's really pretty. I did end up using, of course, like the blush and the bronzer all over my face, and then on the tops of my cheeks I used the Beach Nectar highlighter, which is the one down at the bottom here, and then I wanted to try the other highlighter, so I used the rose gold highlighter down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and just on my forehead, and I was just a little hesitant with the color because I'm so fair that I'm scared it's just gonna look like too much on my skin. Like, you're gonna see it and it's not gonna look like a highlighter, it's just gonna look like a stripe of color, but I don't think that was the case. I think it ended up looking really nice on my face, and yeah, like I said, I used a light hand, so obviously if you're packing on a little bit more, you run the risk of having like a stripe of just like highlight on your face. But I am really pleased with this. I think for $54, it was money very well spent. The quality of these like powders are all beautiful. When I swatched everything, the highlighters don't feel exactly the same as like the shimmering skin perfector highlighters that I've swatched and tried used before. But regardless, like they're still very nice formulas. It's just, it doesn't feel like, if you've ever used the Shimmering Skin Perfector, like you know how buttery and creamy they feel, and it doesn't feel like that. So I know these are just kind of like a powder highlight, but it's just something I wanted to mention based off of the little experience that I have with like BECCA powders. So there we are. I love this. I say if you're kind of humming and hawing over it, if you can find it in a store near you, go check it out, go swatch it. I was lucky enough to have this work out for me being so fair, because online and in pictures it's stunning, but it looks like it would be suited better for like a darker complexion, which I think would also be true. I think if you have like quite dark skin, that you might be able to get use out of this palette, but I think the highlighters might be on the light side. I don't know too much because I only know on like the fair spectrum of things, but again, if you can go check it out in store, I would highly recommend that. I think this would be nice too for like a medium kind of complexion. Yeah, but I can say that it works on Casper the Ghost, so 2 thumbs up from me. 2. 1, 2. But that is it for my video today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And then I have the same one in green, and I'm obsessed with this color. I love like the little V-neck here. It's not too low, but it's just right. So I picked up these 2. They had lots of other colors, but I restrained myself and only got 2, so. Messy, messy, messy. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but so this is just like the page with the Chrissy Teigen Glow Face Palette. At the bottom it says, out of stock. Email me when back in stock, like a typical thing on the Sephora website or app. And then at the top it's like, it's back in stock. Get it online or in select stores before it's gone again. Like, hello Sephora. One of these guys is wrong. Hello. Stay woke. I need to go spray some setting spray on this. I need to be glowing to the gods. This is not enough.